biblically clear. A man is a man, and a woman is a woman, and a man cannot become a woman. That said, I also believe, that's what Scripture teaches, what I just said, but I also believe that we treat everybody with dignity. And so we can do and believe all those things at the same time. And I wanted to make that clear for everybody because there's lots of questions. But that's where I stand. I've stood there.
Let me speak to you directly, Hunter. I asked the FBI where your laptop was, and it seems they've misplaced it. How weird. But it just turns out that I have a copy right here. I entered it in the congressional record. We have your texts, we have your emails, we have the payments from Burisma, we have your travel records, we even know the Chinese communists who own you. You and the big guy have never lived one day under real Republican oversight.
From our government, we will drive out the globalists, we will cast out the communists, Marxists, and fascists. We will throw off the sick political class that hates our country. We will rout the fake news media, and we will liberate America from these villains once and for all.
Before we go too far, I've got something to tell you. You'll find out.
Hey everyone, I hope you all had a beautiful Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Hope you guys are all doing well. I know a lot of you have been traveling today. It's one of the biggest days of the year for travel. So hopefully you guys all get safely back home and you guys are all good. But yeah, what a great energy this was this holiday. So I just hope you guys are still feeling all the love and high vibes, this great frequency right now. As we're moving into the new year, 2025, it's going to be a great year, new era, brand new. So Trump, the good guys, all of them, I have full faith. I've done a lot of definitely in some internal work, a lot of shadow work as well over this holiday. And also just feeling, I just really feel it coming that we're all going to have a great 2025. Things like our financial system, of course, we all want that to happen immediately, ASAP. We've been dying for it all year. But it's definitely going to happen, of course, when Trump is in. And we feel he's already in, yes, but officially after the inauguration, so January 20th and beyond that, that is when I keep feeling as well, just my intuition is telling me, and it really does resonate with that's when it's going to happen, the time frame. So everything's going to kickstart around then, and then after that, the whole year is going to be really good. But we have so much to look forward to, so don't lose hope. Don't get caught up in different lower frequencies of other. You might be hearing a lot of things out there, which there's a lot of back and forth energy about Trump right now. It's unbelievable, some of it, because I am an intuitive, and I get prophetic messages. Okay, so prophecy, that's what when I'm doing my channeling, that's where it's coming from. It's coming from spirit, nowhere else, and of the light. But I have continued to get beautiful messages that Trump he's always been an amazing person. But there are a lot of channels out there. A lot of you are coming to me and saying, I keep hearing this about Trump. I keep hearing that you guys, you're hearing about Antichrist stuff. That's not Trump. That's all just to throw you off course. So absolutely not. I do not believe that Trump or any of the guys, of course, Trump knows the art of war. It's actually a really popular book out there. But Trump knows, and he does act in that way. He will have enemies close to him to keep his eye on them. And we all know this. He's a very smart, intelligent person. So if you object to who he has hired or whatever, there's always a strategic plan as to why he's doing that. So don't lose sight of that. Don't just jump on a bandwagon if someone that you like is saying, oh, he's the Antichrist. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. Like, sure, everyone's entitled to their own opinion and beliefs, but I have to reinforce it. I sense it. I know it. My guides, my angels, spirit, all have always told me that Trump is a good man. And we are headed in the most beautiful new era, not only for the next 4 years of his term, but beyond that, for the rest of time, the future. So everything that he's planting, all the seeds that are being planted are going to change the whole entire future. So don't lose hope or faith about that. But anyways, I had to touch on that. I have to defend Trump. Just had to, because there's a lot of stuff going on out there. I don't watch anybody on purpose. First of all, I don't have time, so I don't watch other shows. Don't have time, plus I don't want to. I don't have any interest in watching any other channel because I don't want their energy within my energy. I protect my energy every day, my energetic field, and how I feel, and it helps me connect to spirit the best if I don't watch, and I never will. And that's why I do ask you guys, please don't email me about so-and-so says this or this channel said that. Please do not bring that to me. I don't want it. I protect my energy so that I can clearly channel through spirit. So that's why I don't write you back. And I have to address that too. But I do have to mention that I loved all your messages wishing me a Merry Christmas. It was a beautiful Christmas that I shared with my significant other and family, and it was just amazing. Such a beautiful couple of days, and I can't wait for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day and then my birthday. Just am having a lot of fun, and I thank you all for all the loving wishes and all the wishes for Wally, my cat. He's doing okay. He is declining, unfortunately, but I have come to a level of acceptance, and I have let him know that whenever he's ready, it's totally fine, for spirit and the angels and God to take him. It's all okay, So he knows that I love him, and he knows whenever it's time for him, he's allowed, But we're just giving him the most love that we possibly can at this time. So it's okay. It's okay. But thank you all for your prayers and the love. I really appreciate it. So sweet. And I want to do a prayer for all of us because I also want to address something else too. But I'll get into it after this prayer. So this prayer is from my Angel Prayers book. A prayer to Jophiel. Here we go. So I breathe deeply and fill my core with fresh, clean air. As I exhale, I release the clutter of my mind and body. Doing this, I allow myself to see and hear more clearly. Thank you, Jophiel, for supporting me as I discover my inner beauty and for silencing the voice of my ego so that I can clearly hear God. I feel so alive knowing your wings are taking me forward, and so it is. It's a beautiful prayer. and a great reminder to silence that ego, because the ego is not always our friend. The ego does try to intrude on our intuition and what we truly are in alignment with our soul. So that comes to this topic, and please don't get offended. If you have asked me this question, please don't get offended. I'm just trying to teach everyone, and do my purpose here is to teach and remind everyone to go within, to reevaluate and evaluate your visions of the best version of yourself and where you want to be in your future. So a lot of you, I would say 85% of you, have asked me, who am I? In a question on one of our consultations. Who am I and what is my purpose? Okay, most popular questions by far. So you don't want to ask that to anyone. Okay, you're giving your power away, number one. If you're going to someone that's going to help you, a tarot reader, a reader, I'm not really tarot, okay? What I do is channeling through spirit. As you know, I have designed my own cards, okay, my own beautiful cards, but they're more of a tool for you, and I've said it so many times. It's more of a tool for you using color psychology to tune in with your intuition and really hear the messages coming through from spirit. It's not anything else than that. That's why there's no book to it, because you are the one with the direction. You are the one hearing the messages coming through, listening. So it helps you to train yourself to listen to your intuition. And I will be teaching all of this. I will show you in just a moment on my website. But let's get back to those two popular questions. Who am I? What is my purpose? Both questions always asked. Okay, I would say almost every day. But I'm just saying, you never want to ask anyone those questions, because if they answer and tell you this is what you should be doing and this is who you are, if they answer that and tell you a bunch of stuff, they're not living in their alignment. They're not even serving a greater good for you. Okay, so they shouldn't be answering that for you. They should be directing you in the direction of going within, evaluation, taking time to yourself, really deeply having a consultation with yourself. Only you know the answer to those questions, because when you give your power away, and most, like, let's say, readers out there that you'll go to, of course they're going to feed you something because you've paid them. Okay, but the right thing to do is to always teach someone to go within. Okay, and you have to find out who you are. Only you know who you are. Go all the way back in your history. Sometimes it helps to even write down your story, everything that comes back from your memory, from maybe childhood, teenager years, 20s, 30s, 40s, and whatever, all the way up to whatever your age is. But write down those moments that built you. What were your struggles? What were your challenges? Look at where you are now, with no shame, but to be proud of who you are and how far you have come. So it's a huge question, both of them. But that's the only way to discover who you truly are, is by what have you learned? How have you conquered? Who are you now? What are you proud of? Or what are you proud of yourself? So it's self-love. You have to love yourself. And to ask those two questions is showing yourself. So it's good if you do ask me this, because then I can teach you to, hey, let's take a step back. Let's evaluate. Let's go look back at your whole history and who you are now. It's a huge process, but it's going to feel really good after you do it. You might even cry through it and release, old pains, and maybe pains you didn't think were still there. But it's a self-healing process to discover who you are. It's not just a quick question that you just ask somebody, And I wouldn't be doing my purpose if I were to just, pull a card and say, oh, this is what you should be doing. That's not how it should go. It's a very deep question. Who am I is huge. It's going to take a while. You've got to do a lot of inner healing, inner work, journaling, just going through the whole process of releasing old traumas, and just who are you now and what have you gone through? Where do you want to go? Let's concentrate on looking ahead. What is that vision of yourself? And if you're talking about business or just relationships too, I'll get these questions a lot about career. And that's something I'm going to help you guys with in 2025 as well on my website. Once it's updated, it's going to be up there by January. So I will be able to have consultations with you guys and help you for self-discovery. I can help you self-discover and maybe find a career that fits you and that you feel in alignment with and that you feel confident in. And then I can help you build a channel. I can help you branch out. I can help you do all these things, of course. But I'm never going to just tell you this is what you are, you know. So just be careful whenever you ask anybody this question, okay? Not if you just come to me, but if you come to anyone, they should be helping you with guidance. They shouldn't be telling you this is what you are, this is what you should be doing. Because they shouldn't even be doing what they do if they do that. Okay, they should always guide someone in the most spiritual direction so that you have a great evaluation and understanding of who you are and where you come, how far you've come, and where do you want to go. Always concentrating on the future and the vision that you have for yourself. Because praying for what you want works. I'm just saying. So if it's a family you want, if it's a successful career that you want, pray for it now. Start praying for that beautiful future that you want. It will come to you. It will happen. Okay. So also, I want to show you my website. So when we're talking about your intuition and protecting your energy, okay, and I tell you guys this all the time. That's why I did create my own tarot. Well, they're not tarot, but you guys refer to them as tarot. I should have never called them that because they're not. They are guidance cards. Okay, so let me share that again. So guidance cards, and I've told you guys this. That's why it never had a book with it. That's why it doesn't have each meaning on the card either. Okay, so that is why they are guidance cards. I have continuously have told you to always listen to what's coming in. What are the messages you are hearing? That is from spirit. It is not by, oh, well, this old, card used to mean this, and this is probably what it means. You guys get the gist of it. But guidance, okay, they help you. It's a color psychology that helps you with your intuition so that you can really chime into what spiritual direction is coming through. It's prophetic guidance is what that truly is. All right. But anyways, I want to show you guys something on my website. Okay. So yes, I have the pre-recorded, what is the energy as you start the new year? So those will be spiritual messages that come through, as well as prophetic readings it's all the same. You guys, this is just how I have read. This is how I read, it's prophetic guidance because I'm getting all my messages through spirit. So I will be using not only my beautiful cards, but I also will be using these beautiful affirmation cards. The Love and Light deck by Arnie Layton. I will be using these. I will also be using the angel numbers guidance cards. I will also be using these beautiful affirmations for career, for abundance, for all the things that we kind of worry about. All right, these are positive affirmations. But my whole goal here for 2025 on my website, what I'm offering to you is all consultations to help you go within, to help you find the answers. It's not about you giving your power away to see what I'm going to say and what you should do, and then you run with that. No. I am your teacher. I am here. My purpose here on this earth at this lifetime is to teach people to find it within themselves and how to listen to spirit and their angels and their guides and how to do that. So that is now offered on my website. I did take it down. I apologize, but let's get back to it. So let me show you. I have to go back. It is this one. So Prophetic Guidance Masterclass. This is what I'm offering on my website. So it is 60 minutes. It's one-on-one because I think the best way to teach, especially to start off introducing this to you, is one-on-one. And then I will offer a class with maybe about 10 of us. Okay. But first I want to meet with you guys one-on-one. to really help you enhance the spiritual connection and help you get your prophetic guidance messages coming through. It's all about listening, how it feels, and what's coming through in your alignment. So this whole master class will be designed to help you not embracing the ego. Okay, we're going to learn ego versus intuition and keep repeating that cycle. After this class, too, the one-on-one class, you're going to have lesson plans that you can do every single day and incorporate it in your life. So over time, over a week, over a month, 2 months go by, you will be very strong with your spiritual guidance. You will be able to connect with spirit and get those get the downloads that come through immediately. You're not going to be worrying about, what does this card mean? You won't even need cards at this point. I don't need cards. We don't need cards. We need to listen to our inner knowing and the messages coming through. Okay. So that's what this is all about. 2025 is deeper. 2025 is all about this new beginning. It's not only of my life purpose of me teaching you to go within and listen to the messages coming in and guiding your own life and direction in your own life. Yes, that is my purpose to do that. But this is going to help you find yours. This is going to answer those questions that you always ask me. Who am I? What is my purpose? This masterclass will teach you that. And yeah, I like that it's one-on-one, especially we'll always have one-on-one, but I don't encourage anyone to join the group class until they do the one-on-one, because it's just going to help you to see where you're at in your journey spiritually and what your visions are and where you're going. And we reevaluate from your past up until now. So it's going to be really good. It's going to be very helpful for those that just don't feel like they don't know where to start. And I was like that too when I first started. And I was like, well, what is the difference between ego and intuition? You know, like, is this really real? Like, what's coming through? It took a while. But once I learned and I was able to decipher, okay, I know what this is. It's very easy. It didn't take long. It took maybe a month for me to really discover, all right, now I know what's going on. It's almost like the ego tries to block you sometimes from what you truly want and what really truly aligns with your heart, okay? And also outside sources, okay, like parents, siblings. Of course, their opinions matter, and we want them to feel loved, of course. But ultimately, it's about what you want in your life, not what everyone else wants, and what's in alignment for you, what's made for you to happen, what's meant to be. So yes, that is what I'm offering at this time. And then stay tuned if you're interested in the career building, if you're interested in having a spiritual career or anything, really, any type of career online. I will be teaching, there's going to be 2 different packages. I will be teaching how to have camera skills if you want to be on camera. I will be teaching marketing, how to market yourself, and how to build a channel, how to build social media. So that's one. And then the other package also is about discovery. So if you just want to focus on career and a vision for your business, where you're headed career-wise, you want to work for yourself, get away from a 9-to-5, that's also another package I'm putting together as well. And that's all solely focused on our intuitive downloads, connecting with spirit, and really discovering where you're going to feel where you belong. Where do you belong in the career world? Maybe you're working a 9-to-5 that you don't love, but you're very attracted to the spiritual and connecting with spirit and praying and angels. Maybe that's something that just calls to your heart and you want to help people. I can help you discover that, and together we can do this. So those are 2 packages that I'm offering. And the one that I was talking about before, about marketing, building a channel, camera skills, how to be in front of a camera and engage with a large audience and be your authentic self. So all of that, I can teach that as well. But I'm also including that you may be featured on Arcana Shores. I would also feature you and share your business, your career, your brand on the channel. So that's major publicity, and it will help boost your business and your channel, whatever you're building. So both packages will be offered. I have my website guy working on that, and he's also included in this. So anyone that needs a website, they can't get it off the ground, I will also have his assistants to help us both build it and get it out there and get it ready and rocking for 2025. So that's a lot of stuff I just threw at you guys, but that's the whole plan. I am just moving towards where my soul, my heart has been guiding me to go, and spirit has been guiding me for quite a while. You guys may recall a video I released a couple of months ago. I remember I was decorating, so it was like in November, about, getting away from tarot. And it's, my grandfather has told me many times through connection with him that drop the cards. You don't need this. You don't need this. You just need to listen. Listen is what I kept hearing to spirit. Listen to the guidance. And that's what I'm doing now. And I'm taking it full force. So we're going a spiritual route. Prophetic messages is what we do here. Everything that comes through is their spirit. And I know that all of you can do the same. So let me help you in that direction if that's something that you're interested in. But that's what we're going to be doing on this channel. And also, we're going to talk about financials, XRP. We're going to talk about the financial system, gold and silver. All of that's going to be sparking off. We're going to be following up on what Trump's up to. Trump is in the works. We've got Elon doing a lot of stuff. Everything is going to be changing so fastly. So for 2025, we're going to be going over all of that. And like I said, don't give your power away, even to other channels. If they're in a lower vibration talking about Trump, or talking about, if they're not talking in a spirit, if they're not real spiritual, then they're probably not at the best frequency to deliver what they're talking about. Okay. So if they're nudging at Trump and saying he's the Antichrist and all of that, they're probably not legit. They're probably not in alignment at that time that they're speaking, and they're probably not aware of it. So just be careful. Use your discernment still. We're still in a heightened, these heightened days right now of people that are doing false, accusations, and just false things that they're throwing out there, okay? So just be careful who you're watching always. But anyways, I wish you all a beautiful weekend. We're moving into 2025. So I will see you soon. I will see you before New Year's Eve. Yeah, I'll be on Monday. But you guys take care of yourselves. Sending you all my love, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Voting Donald Trump, baby. America needs saving. America